Nice to visit your boy Buckmeister twice the nice that you are used to. Shablimson. We are here today and we are talking Hawkeye episode 3. So hi, if you're new here, my name is Buckmeister Cool from Meister Geek Media. I talk all sorts of geek media, from the comic books to superheroes, the animes, the sci-fis, and all of that cool stuff. So please feel free to tickle that subscribe button and that bell button so you never miss a video. Alright, so before I get this review started, I'm just going to say that there's going to be some slight spoilers. I will mark it in the description down below and whatever. You will see it in the chapters where the spoiler starts. So you can watch up until that point and even skip that point if you don't want to be spoiled at all. So, Hawkeye episode 3, I definitely believe this is the strongest of the 3 episodes that are released. Anybody who's been complaining that this is the Kate Bishop show, this is your Clint Barton Hawkeye episode. He shows you that he's a badass. He reminds you, I'm an Avenger, goddammit. And there's a lot of, there's one moment in this episode in particular that kind of just solidified Kate Bishop and Clint Barton as a team and everything, and it was so heartwarming and tender. I really did like that moment. It was just like, God damn it. You got me. I cried a thug tear. But yeah, that being said, Mr. Hawkeye, Mr. Clint Barton, you need more self-esteem, sir. You took on aliens with a bow and arrow. Not even a gun, a bow. Like, the sky opened. Chitauri poured in from the sky. You were on a city that was flying because of a giant robot. You went to another dimension to go fight giant alien beings. You need way more self-esteem, sir. I'm just saying that most people that be talking smack about you can't do anything to you. Like, the most people who be talking smack about you can't do anything to you. So I'm just saying, sir, you need a little bit more confidence. Speaking of Kate Bishop really comes into her own on this one. They do a crazy action scene where it's hilarious, but it's also like really creative the way that they do it, kind of thing. I mean, it's not something that you have never seen before, but the way that they executed here, they did it really well. And you know, they're doing like one shots where like one shot continuously and everything, and then you get to see how effective Kate Bishop is, to the point where I was like, okay, she can call herself one of the best archers. Maybe not the best, but she can definitely call herself one of the best. She is okay. You good, boo boo. You are really good. And yeah, she's coming into her own, and you're getting to see them gel as a team. It's really dope the way that they bounce off of each other. Like, these two actors, Jeremy Renner and Haley Steinfeld, they have some great chemistry as a student-master combo. I'm just waiting for Clint to start telling her to wax on and wax off. Stupid. And then let's talk Echo. So Echo, you know, we saw her last episode. She burst onto the scene. Apparently the actress is actually a cripple and is actually deaf as well. So kudos to her. She makes me feel like I'm not doing anything with my life. She's like, I have no leg and no hearing, and I'm in an MCU movie, goddammit. She's not the first deaf superhero. They do have a deaf one in Eternals. That was the first one that I saw. This is not about Eternals. This is about Hawkeye, and this is about Echo. And Echo is fire. I really like Echo in this series. Like, I know somebody had the gall to say that her performance was one note, and I was like, what show were you watching? She was great. Like, they had some great moments with her, some emotional moments, actually some funny moments. Like, there's a whole thing between her and Clint, because Clint has the hearing aid, so he's going deaf apparently, and she is completely deaf. So she even says a thing like, you know, you should probably ditch the hearing aid, just learn sign language. It'll not impair you. It'll actually be better if you learn sign language. So I like that. I thought and she can fight. Ooh, she kicks some dudes stuff in. Like, she gets some stuff done. She is badass galore. I was just like, God, okay, Echo. Jeez. So here we're in the spoiler territory. Just letting you know. I know it's marked in the video, but I'm just letting you know. So Echo's gonna be the herald for some big hitters coming from the Netflixiverse. That's what the news and everybody is saying. Is that Echo is she's tied to Kingpin and Daredevil very much. he's very much tied to these two these two characters. So the idea, I feel, is that she's gonna be bringing them into the MCU. That's what I feel, and I feel like it should be Vincent D'Onofrio, Kingpin, and Charlie Cox, Daredevil. Even in the episode, they allude to somebody doing a Vincent D'Onofrio laugh, or a Vincent D'Onofrio, like it sounds like him, and I'm just like, do not play with me. Do not play with me. Do not play with me. Come on. Come on, let it be these two, because they are great additions to the MCU. They would fit in perfectly. They would fit in perfectly in the MCU. In fact, if they bring in Daredevil, they should bring in the rest of the cast from the Netflix. They should bring in Jessica Jones, because I still think Jessica Jones was fire, especially the actress. Luke Cage, I definitely think was fire, dog. Mike Coulter, brilliant work. And that's it. That's all of the defenders. That's all of the Poor Iron Fist. Finn Jones. I don't think it. I don't know what the situation was, my guy. But yeah, you should get recast. I'm just saying, maybe it was not a good fit for you. I'm not saying that you're a bad actor, but maybe it's not a good fit for you. And those are my thoughts on episode 3 of Hawkeye. Again, fantastic. I'm liking this a lot. I'm really liking this a lot. And I'm also liking that it's not, super aliens and superpowers and huge scopes and all of that stuff. I like that it's kind of more street level. It makes me, it's like it's a break from all of the spectacles, because that's a thing that also the comics suffered from a lot, is that the comic books stopped writing good comics for a while, and they just kept on doing crossover events. So I think the MCU is getting to that phase where it was just crossover event, or it's a big event that must lead into something, that must lead into something, that must lead into something else. This series feels like it's very much contained. It's telling the story of these two characters, and it's like it's a cool breeze before we get back into the craziness. Don't get me wrong, I love the craziness, but also you do need a break from the craziness sometimes. Sometimes you just need to see a dude with a bow and arrow take on some red tracksuit dudes that say bro all the time. So what do you think, Master? Let me know in the comment section down below. Talk us to your boy. What do you think about Hawkeye? What do you think about the Hawkeye series so far? And what do you think about, just... Is there a Hawkeye moment of yours that's your favorite? Let me know in the comment section down below. Please keep it non-spoiler. Look at that, you made it to the end of the video. You are spectacular. Now, if you really like this video, I got another one up here. I got a playlist down there, and I got an icon you can click on to subscribe. Remember to ring the bell if you do subscribe, and I'll see you all in another video, because Meister Man's got to be out there.